Hey guys, this is Anonymous Adam, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit today about holidays, birthdays, different things that you guys hold aside to celebrate, basically celebrations. As we know, Easter's coming up. Today is 4/20/2011, and I know many people who at one time celebrated Easter that are not celebrating it this year. And it's mainly because unfortunately you have people who really truly think, or they may have just learned to their state of mind, that Easter is pagan. Now, to nip this in the bud right here, right now, you can make anything pagan that you want. As it is, you just watch, you wait and watch. Pretty soon you'll be able to search right here on YouTube and find where people say that the cross, the Holy Cross, is it's pagan. You know, don't even call it holy, or don't even call Jesus' name holy, because which was pronounced Ios, I believe, or Ios in Greek. Don't do that. Look, spirits are cast out in the name of who? Jesus Christ. He did rise on a Sunday. Whether some people will accept it, believe it or not, it doesn't matter. Even if it wasn't even on a Sunday, which the Bible doesn't say specifically if it was a Sunday or a Monday or a Tuesday, but he was taken down on a Friday. They say before the Sabbath, Jesus was taken down. And I mean, this depends on if you guys are going to go and try to use the Hebrew calendar compared to the Gregorian. But the fact is you can make anything pagan that you want. You could take your birthday and you celebrate it as a pagan. Yes, it's pagan. But if you're not celebrating it as a pagan, you're celebrating it differently. And in your heart, do you guys not think that God knows what you have in your heart? Okay? This gets crazy and it gets completely insane. Why people do this, why they throw this burden on themselves. Look, I'm not going to change tradition that I have done. Whenever I changed my ways for the Lord, it was ways that I knew were for the bad. Okay? This can get as insane and as stupid as you want it to. You can make it that way. I'm not going to worry about whether a man is judging me for what I'm doing. It's up to God. You know what? Tupac said it best. Only God could judge me. It's getting insane, people. You could say celebrating your birthday is pagan, and somebody can go dig up some dirt on it, and the next thing you know, everybody quit celebrating birthdays because they want to put this big burden on themselves. They want to wallow in their own crapulence. Look, this is seriously. Yesterday, 4/19/2011, there was a huge storm towards my mom and dad's place. I captured some film of it. I'm gonna throw it up. At one point, we heard trees coming down, literally. And there was reports of tornadoes all over, I think it was Mid-East Illinois, maybe Midwest Illinois. But I got some film of it, and these clouds were just crazy. I mean, crazy. This is probably one of the worst storms that I've seen and witnessed, besides 3 to 4 different tornadoes, and that wasn't even really able to get that close on the other tornadoes and storms that was around my mom and dad's area. But I'm gonna try to. I gotta do a little bit of editing because there were family members in the background just cursing and all kinds of stuff. I mean, they were pretty scared, so I'm gonna try to cut some of the language out. I don't like to have too much of that involved in my videos and stuff like that. Yeah, it just might be pagan. Pretty soon, people, they're gonna try to get rid of the Holy Trinity. It's going to be getting, you know, they're saying it's too manly, you know, it's too masculine because genders and sex issues with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And pretty soon they're going to try to get rid of the cross because they're saying, you know what, it's pagan. How can that be? Whenever Jesus never was against it, for one. He was hung up on it, and it wasn't even until after his crucifixion that the cross symbolism started. I mean, when you look at this, you really got to look at this with a fine eye. So how can you say if Jesus was against Easter and all these things that they're saying about Easter and stuff, whenever it wasn't until after his crucifixion? And it's not like we're celebrating Easter as the other pagan whatever ritual that was supposed to be, you know, taking eggs, and the reason why they color them is they used to dip them in blood and all this blah 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 blah. If you're not doing that, then you're not sinning. There's no, you know, if and or buts about it. As long as I've been studying the Bible, as long as I've been in contact, not literally, not like I pick up a phone and call God up or nothing like that, but I'm saying I do my share of praying, and I have changed my life and devoted that I'm not to be living my will. I'm trying to live the will that, you know, whatever he directs me and he leads me, and I'm not trying to live up to what Jesus did. You see, you have to realize we're all sinners, so we can't go around trying to judge each other. We can't go around and try to be holier than thou. We have to try to live with peace and harmony and love for each other, you know, for each other. This isn't, it's not a I don't know. Anyway, that's about all I got to say. If you guys are not going to celebrate Easter, then don't celebrate it, you know, whatever. But I'm not going to change tradition, and I'm going to let my kids live a normal life. They're going to know what these holidays are. I'm not a Jehovah Witness. I'm not a Pentecostal. I'm not a... And I don't have nothing with all these other religions, man, or, you know, types of Christianity, or whatever you want to call them. I'm a very... I was baptized in a Baptist church. I'm a very simple Christian, and I look at things with logic. I just don't get it, and I'm not gonna stop my tradition because some other person thinks it's pagan or anything. And this isn't a attack to anybody. This isn't a message directly to anybody. This is to people who have doubts or low self-esteems about things, or that have, you know, this is the people who are judgmental. This is to people who sit and think too much. They sit there and overthink out an issue. Anyway, God bless. Peace out. This is Anonymous Adam. You guys have a great day. You guys have a great Easter, too.
He's first and it's Jesus. Better broke. Ride with my top down. Ride, top.